What we're trying to do is to stop election officials from unconstitutionally extending Election Day to 2 weeks after the election. Judicial Watch filed what I think could be an historic election case against the state of Illinois to stop the counting of ballots after Election Day, which, as you know, is a major controversy. In Illinois, they allow the counting of ballots that arrive after Election Day, some of which are undated, or even if they are undated, for up to 14 days after Election Day, which our lawsuit alleges is in violation of federal law and violates the constitutional rights of our clients, who include voters and a candidate and current member of Congress, Congressman Mike Bost, B-O-S-T. We represent him and two other registered Illinois voters. And what we're trying to do is to stop election officials from unconstitutionally extending Election Day to 2 weeks after the election. Judicial Watch argues that Illinois violates federal law, which defines Election Day as the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November of every even-numbered year. And despite Congress's clear statement regarding a single national election day, Illinois has expanded Election Day, our lawsuit alleges, by extending by 14 days the date for receipt and counting of vote-by-mail ballots. Judicial Watch points out that the current election law allows vote-by-mail ballots received up to 14 days after the polls close on Election Day to be counted as if they were cast and received on or before Election Day, which obviously shows its illicit illegality. Illinois law also provides that even vote-by-mail ballots without postmarks shall be counted if received up to 14 calendar days after Election Day if the ballots are dated on or before Election Day. The lawsuit notes that the board advised that the number of ballots, for instance, received after Election Day through November 17th, 2020, which was like 2 weeks, after the 2020 election, could materially affect the unofficial election results. Illinois' own data indicates Illinois received 266,417 vote-by-mail ballots statewide during the period from November 3rd through November 17th. Most of those ballots were received after Election Day, which would mean that as many as 4.4% of the votes cast in 2020 were received after Election Day. It's a big deal. By counting untimely and illegal ballots received after Election Day and diluting our clients' timely cast and received ballots, defendants acting under color of Illinois law have deprived and are depriving our clients of their rights protected under the First Amendment and the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. And as I said, we're supposed to have an election day, not an election week or an election month. Illinois' 14-day extension of Election Day beyond the date of set by Congress is illegal and violates the civil rights of voters and encourages fraud. And I would add, undermines confidence in the outcome of elections that are decided by votes that are counted that come in after Election Day, contrary to federal law. So again, as others, there's this debate about what election law should be, and Judicial Watch is trying to vindicate the rule of law in court. And I hope we're successful here because this is an issue that not only is involved in Illinois, or concerns Illinois, but other states play this game as well. I mean, in Pennsylvania, they were counting ballots for weeks after Election Day. Very controversial. And again, it undermines confidence in the legitimacy of elections when they engage in this type of illicit activity. And as a reminder, this is just one of many Judicial Watch lawsuits trying to protect the rule of law in elections. We have lawsuits to clean up election rolls. We just ended a lawsuit in North Carolina, for instance, after they agreed to clean up over 400,000+ names from their rolls. We have ongoing litigation in Pennsylvania and Colorado to clean election rolls there. In Maryland, we filed a successful lawsuit to force the radical extreme gerrymander to be thrown out by a court. And following that victory, the Democrats in New York lost in another court fight over their extreme gerrymander that was designed to rig elections there too. And the court, in deciding that case, pointed to our court case in Maryland as a precedent. And more is coming. Believe you me, more is coming. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.